Okay, ready? So this is my book. It's called The Tale of Max the Mindless Dog. Yes.
Why are those two books the same?
Well, because one is in Spanish and one is in English. But I promise you at the end we'll answer all your questions, okay? Ready?
They look the same.
They are the same.
That's the one in English?
Yes, this is the one that's in English. You guys are super awesome.
I read that book different.
Ready? Okay, this is Max. As a puppy, Max's tail would oftentimes get hurt. No matter what he would do, something would happen to cause him pain. Look at his face. Doesn't that look sad?
Yeah. He's shooting on us.
Yes, he says as he slept, it would hurt. While he was eating, it would hurt. You guys, awesome. Even if Max was doing absolutely nothing at all, something would happen to cause him pain. As Max grew older, he thought his tail was the source of his pain. One day he said to himself, I'm going to catch my tail and tie it in a knot so it will never hurt again.
Why would he do that?
Because he doesn't want it to hurt. He went around and around in circles trying to catch his tail. Max went around so fast that he soon became dizzy. Panting for air, Max declared, I'm going to catch you yet, tail. Then poor Max plopped down and took a nap. As soon as he woke up, he found that his tail was hurting again. So he ran around and around in circles, trying to catch his tail. Day after day, Max would chase his tail. After a while, he forgot why he was running around in circles in the first place. He thought it was what he was supposed to be doing. Look.
He's smeared. I can't see it.
Max chased his tail while at ball games and missed all the innings. He chased his tail while the other students were running, skipping, and playing games. His friends would invite him over to come and have fun, but before he could reach him, he found himself chasing his tail. After a while, his friends began to call him Max the Mindless Dog because he had only one thing on his mind, catching his tail. His friends shook their head and said, poor Max, doesn't he know he will never catch his tail?
That's mean.
Yes. One day, Max's friend Ross asked him, hey, Max, why do you run in circles and chase your tail? Max paused, but realized he didn't have an answer. He had been chasing his tail for so long, he had forgotten why he was chasing it in the first place.
He did it again. It was hurting. He forgot again.
Max replied, I don't know. I guess it's a habit. And Max continued to run in circles.
Again.
Yes. Again? Days later, Ross was walking by and saw his friend frantically chasing his tail and running in circles. He said to himself, poor Max is missing out on all the fun in life. We're going to keep our hands to ourselves, okay? Thank you. I know just what I am going to do. I am going to teach Max a new habit.
Habit?
Oh, yes.
Habit. That means habit.
A habit is something that you do over and over and over again. Ross walked up to Max, tapped him on the shoulder and said, Max, today you will learn a new habit. You will learn to spend your time having fun. Max was so excited, he began to jump up and down. He had always wanted to have fun, but didn't know how. Max asked his friend how he was going to learn a new habit.
I can see.
Okay. Guys, ready? Listen. Ross said, if you find yourself chasing your tail, I want you to stop, close your eyes, and concentrate on the air as it enters your nose and say in for each breath in and out for each breath out. So breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Do that one more time. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Eyes this way. Eyes this way. Thank you. And when you count to 10, I want you to say these words. All eyes this way. He says, I will not chase my tail today. I will not chase it any day. I'll use my time for friends and fun to hop and skip and play and run. I will not waste another day. I'd rather use my time to play. Yes, okay, it does. Now, everyone on their bottom, crisscross applesauce, you guys are doing an amazing job. Thank you so much. First, let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. You guys are awesome. Okay. Uh-oh. Let's see. Max was almost home when all of a sudden his tail started to wiggle and his nose started to twitch, and he found himself running in circles again. He was chasing his what? Tail. Just a second, Isabel, okay?
He didn't remember what he had to do.
He then remembered the wise words of his friend Ross. Max stopped, closed his eyes, close your eyes, and he concentrated on the air coming in and out. And he said in for each breath in and out for each breath out. And he said these words, I will not chase my tail today. I will not chase it any day. I'll use my time for friends and fun to hop and skip and play and run. I will not waste another day. I'd rather use my time to play. Guess what? Look what happened. Remember in the beginning? Look at his color. When he was sad and he didn't have any color in his life. And then look what happened. Because when you aren't in pain and you don't sit and you're gloomy and you're sad, and all of a sudden when things don't feel so good, this is sometimes how it looks. Okay, your body doesn't change colors, but how you see things. You ever hear when people say, oh, you're so blue when you're sad? That's because things look sad. But look what happened once he learned to get rid of that negative habit. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, just a second.
That other page looked like the front.
It is the front. When Max opened his eyes, he was happy to see that he was not frantically running around in circles, but had become very calm. When Max, he could not believe it. Counting his breaths and saying the words Ross had taught him had worked.
Where is Ross?
Ross, well, when Ross taught him, he was able to go away, but he'll come back in just a second. Just then, his friends were walking down the street on their way to play baseball.
What?
Yes. Olivia said to Lauren, hey, there's Max. We need one more player for our game. Can't he be on our team? Just a second. Lauren said, yes, we need another player, but Max is always, it's okay. Thank you so much. Such a good listener. Max is always chasing his tail. He can't play baseball, and this is our championship game. As Lauren was speaking, Olivia looked and noticed that Max was not chasing his tail at all. He was just standing there smiling. Hey, Max, said Olivia. Do you want to play baseball with us? We need another player for our championship game. He was so happy, he said yes right away and ran over to be with them. Just a second, okay? We'll get questions in a few seconds. Max was so good at baseball, he hit the home run that won the championship game.
I can't see.
Just a second. I'm sorry. And I'm going to give you all your own book, okay? Lauren asked Max how he learned to not chase his tail. He smiled and said, each time I feel like chasing my tail, I stop, close my eyes, concentrate on the air as it enters my nose, and say in for each breath in and out for each breath out. When I count to 10, I say these words. I will not chase my tail today. I will not chase it any day. I'll use my time for friends and fun to hop and skip and play and run. I will not waste another day. I'd rather use my time to play. His friends put him on their shoulders and cheered aloud. We are so happy for you, Max. We are going to change your name to Mindful Max. Look. Many years passed and Max was old and gray. And as he was walking down the road, he saw a little puppy chasing his tail. He remembered the days when he used to do the same. So he walked over to the puppy. Eyes this way. He walked over to the puppy and he said, son, when you feel like chasing your tail, I want you to stop. Do what? Close your eyes and say in for each breath in and out for each breath out. And when you count to 10, I want you to say these words. I will not chase my tail today. I will not chase it any day. I'll use my time for friends and fun to hop and skip and play and run. I will not waste another day. I'd rather use my time to play. What does that say? Okay, so hands in your lap.